This will be a review on both Cloak and Dagger. The Marvel Universe figures and Dagger is the variant. They are not a 2-pack. Each one is an individual carded figure. Cloak is very easy to find and Dagger is very tough to find. And they're a team in the comic books, and so instead of doing a solo review on each figure, I might as well do a review on both at once. Save a review. Dagger is mostly just all white costume, and Cloak in all black costume. And sometimes cameras have difficulty with the color extremes of one or the other, and so hopefully it's going to show up well in the review. Between the two, very easy figure to find, very tough figure to find. We'll start with this one. This is Dagger, and she has like a little tattoo or thing on her face on the, above the right eye, if it shows up. Blonde hair, real long here. Looks like a unique sculpt, that part. If you look here, the costume is sort of like a cross that the costume makes. Her hands are posed. And if you look at the San Diego Comic-Con figure on that 5-pack of Marvel Legends, I think Judith Chambers has the same hand pose as the Marvel Legends, that they scaled it down and used it in the Marvel Universe. The costume, it's all white here. It's very simple design, no shading. It's pretty cool that she doesn't have high heels. It's flat boots. Look to it. And I guess there's no real need for shading here. The head, because of the hair, it really is not articulated too much. But the shoulders, side to side, up and down, but the up here, again, it's hindered by the hair on the side. One point of articulation at the elbow, and you can spin it. The wrists turn, but that's about it. No in or out. Upper body. This looks like to be one of the older female molds because it looks like they made better ones later on. Side to side, up and down there. Upper articulation here. Double knees. Above the articulation here by the boot area. And the feet go up and down and have that side to side motion at least. Overall, it's pretty plain look to the character. If you're not a fan of the team or know these characters, I really don't think that either of these are must-buy figures. But if you get one, you should get the other. And I'm going to review this one next. Cloak. This is an old body mold that they've used before. They made more advanced ones, and unfortunately, instead of using the more advanced body mold, they used this very simple, look like first generation mold. It's all black here, and the nice black and blue here, this is really nicely done here on the outside of the cape. And the head sculpt is really nice. I was surprised to learn that the head and the cloak are one sculpted piece. I thought that it would be just a head and then it would be a separate piece on top, but it's just one solid piece together. And if you remove that, then you could remove the cape if you wanted to and get a basic plain body. But the cape, it's very draped over the shoulders. It hinders the articulation. And other than that, it's just a real basic costume. It's Cloak, just like his name, and very simple. The head, side to side, no up or down. The shoulders, side to side, up and down, but the cloak really does get in the way. An odd choice of words there, maybe. Top articulation, one point at the elbow. Right hand is a fist. Left hand is that open grip to it. Look, upper articulation, side to side, up and down. Nothing here. And up and down there. Has a double knee. Nothing here. And side to side only can spin it up or down. Between Cloak and Dagger, I think getting, as mentioned, that if you get one, you should really get both. And I'm kind of disappointed that Cloak here has a first generation body mold only that they used. But the head sculpt and the actual cloak do look nice on this figure. There's the standout features. And Dagger uses, again, it looks like maybe one of the older molds for the females. And it looks, I guess, very plain and basic. The costume. Again, these are not essential characters. They have hung out in the Spider-Man world, so if you're into Spidey books, you probably run into them best there. If you're filling in your Marvel Universe collection, it's worth getting. That's up to you. This one's easy to find, but this one will cost you a little more money in the aftermarket, and that's the review. Hey Spider-Man, the Avengers need... you guys are not A-listers like Spider-Man. I'm looking for an A-lister for the Avengers. Now, where did he go?